What does Cancer need to know right now? The Tower. Whoa, Cancer, what's going on? Oh my. Let me meditate on these cards for a second. All right, Cancer, it's either one or two ways for you guys. I'm picking up in two different groups. Some of you recently went through this life-changing moment where your whole world was shaken up and you kind of are like, I don't know up from down right now. And if that happened, I'm so sorry. It's almost like banishing anything that's toxic from the kingdom, I heard. So even if you weren't really looking to like have a detox of energy around you, it's almost like the universe or God or life in general was just like, nah, we're cutting all this BS out for you, okay? Some of you might have recently had an awakening or an epiphany where it's a good tower, where it's like, oh my gosh, I'm suddenly in alignment, everything's clicking for me, it finally makes sense. I have the Seven of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles, two sevens here, which talks about looking to your past as well to then move forward. So it's possible that you guys are cleansing things out from the past or finally closing doors sealed shut, I heard, from the past in order to move forward and figure out where you want to grow and thrive. Now, if the Tower did happen to you, if you had this crazy transformation or traumatic experience, I'm so sorry. I see that someone may not have been up to par or all legit as they seemed. With the Seven of Swords, this is a very sneaky energy. So it's possible that, you know, God or life or the universe, the stars, were seeing things happening behind closed doors that you weren't seeing, and they needed to rid this energy out of your life, and I'm so sorry. Also, if you're cleansing like health wise, I see that's going to go well. Random specific message. Now, if this is you that had like an awakening and you're finally in alignment with what it is that you want and what you want to do, then I see you, especially around this full moon, this upcoming full moon, and this is timeless, so whenever the next full moon is for you, I see you keeping your cards close to your chest and almost growing things and doing things behind the scenes, building behind the scenes, building and growing something behind closed doors. I see you being a bit private into yourself right now. I have the Emperor, and I do see like a boss up moment. If this were to talk about career, I see maybe something might have ended in career or like a huge change in career, and you're kind of keeping it hush hush on what your next moves are. Or maybe it's you that's quitting a job or a venture or something like that, and you're moving into a new space and you're keeping it closed doors or keeping it hush hush on where it is that you're headed and also where you're going to go next. If this is a relationship, some of you may have even had like a divorce or a huge breakup, and I'm so sorry, and it's leaving you questioning like, oh my gosh, this is all I know, so what do I need to do next? And I see there might be a new thing or it might be a new era that you're kind of keeping close behind the doors. I can't speak. Behind the scenes. Like maybe you don't want to bring the drama and air all your dirty laundry to the forefront. Now, if you are in a happy relationship or you just started something new, I see this person as like rocking your world and you guys are actually both in sync. So take it as it resonates, okay? And I still see this being more of a private relationship though. It may be hot and steamy, okay? What am I channeling? Behind closed doors. And maybe you're not like posting them to the gram or something, but it's very thriving and luscious and very healthy over here. Okay, Cancer. I do see though, for those of you who did go through a traumatic experience or even a major ending, I'm really sorry, that you will feel very whole again and more in control of your life. So you will know, okay, this is what I need to do. You will intuitively know, okay, these are the next steps that I need to take. Cancer, I'm giving you a big hug. I don't know what's going on, but I know some of you have been struggling right now. Okay, we have target practice. Look at things from your audience's point of view. Are you meeting their needs? You can't be everything to everyone, so prioritize the feedback that can offer a better experience. Now, when I see target practice, I'm thinking in terms of like you. I think you need to get better at figuring out what it is that you want and then letting the world align to that. I think right now you might be trying to be everything to everyone or maybe even to a particular person, and that's just not going to fly. You're going to always lose in the end if you try to adapt yourself to someone else at the expense of yourself. Okay, Cancer? So really or maybe someone's doing this for you. I would just say, if you are in a relationship, or you are in an environment where it's like more of a partnership, even a business partnership, or even two big like brands collaborating, you know what I mean? Make sure you guys have your own identities, and make sure you're not sacrificing too much in order to be liked or be noticed or be approved by the other person, or even a job. Make sure you still hold your sense of self and them too, okay? Because that's going to be the healthiest, most vibrant, thriving, I can't speak, situation. Okay, Cancer? All right, this was your quick message. If you're a Cancer, let me know in the comments. If you have a specific situation, feel free to book with me directly for a private personal reading, and I will see you next time. Okay, Cancer? Bye.